Okay. Hello, I'm Malcolm Johnson, and I have a Instagram account, MalcoJojo underscore OneSixGo. I'll put a link in here. And I used to be a big N scale train guy, and I started getting back into six scale, um, six scale fair recently. I used to do a lot of it back in the day, about 20 years ago. And I started building these sets and detailing them. And I've had a lot of questions about the sets and how I do stuff and whatnot. So I figured, oh, you know what? I'll just do a couple of videos, short, sweet, to the point. Let's turn on these lights here. Dink. Just kind of going over what I've done and the like on certain aspects of the six scale hobby. So, just my first one is going to be just about the sets themselves. So, I've done a lot of work detailing out. This is Cindy's room. Cindy's here. And I've done a lot of work detailing out this room. I have these fantastic printables from Easy Print and Cut on Etsy. Easy Cut and Print. Easy Cut and Print? No, Easy Print and Cut. I'll put a link in as well. She has these fantastic printables. These guys as well. And they have backings on them as well, which is really cool. And so that makes it really easy. There's also another person who does these kind of bricks and the like. So there's a lot of that kind of thing you can just pre-buy. I made this guy out of balsa wood, this little cabinet thing with fake drawers. And then this is a utensil organizer for a drawer that I simply glued and spray painted. So that got me a lot of shelf space. And I got a lot of these bottles from Michaels and Joanne Fabric in the scrapbooking section. So a lot of that came together. So this set is a giant, let's see if I can get back far enough. It's Cindy's room and the living room for the same house, because that's how it would be set up in the house. And then I went through, and this is actually built with wood and more wood here for the flooring. And so that worked out pretty well. And then this is wood as well. And this is foam core on the side here, this stuff. So that's a kind of a mixed bag of stuff. And it's very big and very heavy and very solid, and it's not going anywhere. So that's style one of these sets, where it's like a lot of wood and a lot of glue. I use a hot glue gun with Gorilla Glue hot sticks, and it works really well. So that's thing one. Thing two is I have another thing where it's foam core, and it's just on a, this is one of those things that's supposed to go over your toilet. We had it left over, so there's shelving and stuff there. So I just have layers of foam core and more printable items. These are all printed, they're not real. That's printed as well, as is this. That's Easy Print and Cut as well. Printed items on the walls, and an Easy Print and Cut foam core and printable paper desk. So that's that. And this is also foam core up here with more Easy Print and Cut. This is not an Easy Print and Cut ad. It's just that I love them and I happen to use a lot of them. Easy Print and Cut stove back there. Another Easy Print and Cut photo, and windows as well. So all that's foam core. This is actually, it stays up as well as this area. Then over here, whoop, I have my Cuppa restaurant. My office is super dirty right now. I lay my figures down when I'm in between shoots and whatnot because I've had a couple of them fall and break their necks. So I'm trying to avoid that. But yeah, a lot of printed, this is printed, little pastry case. I bought some of the signage here. I made this espresso machine out of balsa wood and printed the little dials on the front. And then the little espresso maker containers are also balsa wood. These are various, what is it? I can't remember what the thing is. I'll have to post it in the notes, but little pastry things you can buy. Cash register, balsa wood, counter, balsa wood. Walls in the back are all foam core. And then some purchased items, these chairs and stuff I got from AliExpress. And balsa wood little containers back there, and a Daiso item. It was made for storing small items, and I made it into a shelving unit. So again, with a base of wood, I put the foam core on there and printed the doors in the back leading out to the patio, which I'll show you in a moment. So that's another style where it's just like a wood base with foam core walls and a lot of printed items. Then I have the patio that door leads to here, which is a pain in the butt to get outside. But I do take it outside and shoot it from time to time. It has this balsa wood gazebo-y kind of thing, and easy print. Oh no, this is the Greek one. This Greek paper. It's like a raised paper, so it has a little texture to it. Some foam core, some styrene, and some pink foam spray painted. And then there's even a light in here for the fire pit. And so this goes outside, and my 6 scale guys hang out on there. So that's another thing where it's just a wood base with all this stuff, and I put it out in a realistic setting outside. But if you're looking at this and going, oh, I can't do all this, like Cindy's is ridiculous. Cindy's is like, there's all this detail in here because she's my favorite. But if you don't want to go this route and you're like, this is just, I don't have the room, I don't have the space. A lot of people don't. I'm lucky enough to have my office here in the garage. There is another option, which I think is really good, and I want to do more of this kind of thing as well. Oh, I didn't show you this other thing here. Go over here real quick. This is another, this is like a restaurant I have. And it's just more of this printed stuff, printed doors, whatnot. I purchased the tables and repainted them, as well as did I repaint the chairs? I did not repaint the chairs, but I repainted the tables. They were silver, and I made them look like more restaurant tables. And so that's another kind of thing. And this is wood in the back, and wood on the sides, and then foam core. But let's say you don't have space to do any of this stuff. What do you do? Well, there's another option, which is a lot of fun. Basically, a piece of foam core scored on the edges, and it folds flat, so it's easy to store. You can see. And then you fold it out, and it's upside down, of course, because this was not planned. But you can fold it out, and voila. Gotta make sure that this stays out. There you go. Boom. There's a set. And again, this is just printed window and whatnot. And then what I do is I have some various items like a desk and a sofa or a chair or something. I can just pop in there, and I can do some shoots. You can see that I get a wide range, if I pull this in, of area where I can shoot, and even get up like this You know, this is my garage floor. But then when I'm done, I put all the furniture away, fold this back up, and boop, stored. So I plan on making a lot more of these because I can get foam core at my local dollar store for about $2 or something. You score it and you can get maybe 2 different sets out of it, probably 1 set. So $2 for the set, print some stuff, throw it on there, stack it up. I get to stack up, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 sets like that. And then you just have some variety for backgrounds. So that's been great. And then also you can do virtual backgrounds, just knock out the background and put something in there. I've been using Adobe Firefly for that, which is a lot of fun. So that's number 1, video 1. Again, just like a short, sweet kind of deal. If you do have questions, please let me know. I'll put all that information below, and I can go over various things that people have questions about if they have questions. I think my next thing is going to be on posing, because that's another pet peeve of mine, when people pose and they don't pay attention to little things like your hand not being flipped backwards. So thank you very much, and please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I would love to hear it. Thank you.